And I'll do this. Pilates. And that. And hello. Happy Friday. I'm going to have my last coffee. Give myself a froth mustache. All right. So today's Pilates on this beautiful, hot, hot, hot day. All right. Let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Let's reach a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, and all the way back down to your sides. Let's take another nice big deep breath in, going all the way up. Reach and back down. All right, one more, all the way back up. Reach really high up there and back down. Let's move our arm all the way up and around for 3, 2, and 1. And let's go backwards for 3, 2, and 1. And let's do the other arm. 1, 2, and 3, and backwards. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's roll our shoulders, put them in their sockets, nice and tall. Rib cage way up there off those hip bones, reaching for those opposite walls. Relax those shoulders. And let's reach with those index finger. Reach, feel the tendons stretching in your arm. And that loud finger. And now the ring finger. Feel the different tendons that you're stretching as you're reaching for those from those digits. Reach that baby finger. And let's just do a little wrist roll. And let's roll our shoulders over and back. Over and back. One more time. And now we're going to take this left hand, keeping your hips nice and still, and come across for 4. Pulse it back. 2. Pulse it back. 3. And 4. And let's do the other side. 1. Keeping that rib cage up off those hip bones. 2. 3. Sorry, we get Joe coming here. And 4. And coming all the way back down. Let's do 3 nice big shoulder rolls all the way up and back. Really exaggerate those rolls. And forwards. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're reaching for the sky. Let's just reach over to one side. Reach up there. Really lengthen. Feel the stretch. And then the other side. Keeping that belly pulled in. Feel the opening of those rib cage. And back. And now 6 full body squats. Coming down those side walls. Booty back. Collapse it down. Nice big deep breath in, coming all the way up. Collapse it down. Squeeze those glutes. Exaggerate your breath. I want you to fill those lungs right down to your belly. And push it out. One more. And bring those arms all the way down to your side. Nice. All right. 3 air squats backwards, leading with the knee. 1, 2, and 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go the other way. 1. Lost my balance there. What a beautiful morning, eh? And last night, the evening. Wow. And forwards. But guess what? Those darn mosquitoes are out. First time last night that I got picked in because of those damn mosquitoes. All right, let's go up onto our tippy toes. Squeezing those calves. And let's go down on one, squeeze going up, down on the other, squeeze. Come on, we're activating all our muscles, warming them up, and coming all the way down. All right, let's roll our ankles around. And then rolling the other way. And let's go on to the outside of that right foot, holding it there. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then let's go on the inside of that foot. And then let's bring this foot up, kind of tilt your pelvis that tiny little bit. So trying to keep your hips square. Bring that foot up and roll that ankle. Roll it the other way. And flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. And then bring that foot down and let's roll on your toes. Push your arch forward. And then roll across those toes. And give a little shakeroo. And let's do the other side. Roll that ankle. 1, 2, 3. And then go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And go on the outside of that left ankle. And on the inside. Got to keep those ankles nice and lubed up. All right. And let's go up onto your tippy toe and push your arch forward. Roll across those toes. And then standing nice and tall, weight distributed evenly over both feet. Bring without lifting up your hip. So you tilt your pelvis that tiny bit. So your hips are locked in, and bring that leg up. Roll the ankle. Woo. Practice your balancing and roll it the other way. And point and flex. I'm doing the opposite. Point and flex. Point and flex. Give a big old shakeroo. All right, let's roll our wrists around. And roll them the other way. And knock on the door, bringing that wrist back and forth. And then let's open up those fingers and your toes. Fingers and toes. Scrunch, open, scrunch, and open. And let's give a big old shakeroo. Shake it up. And we're going to start with padding up. So pad up your leg. Pad up your other leg. Your glutes. Your lower back. Come up your sides. And let's move those organs around. The fascia moving all around. You got to move those organs to get the fascia unstuck there. All right. And your pecs. Coming up your arms. And up your neck. And a feather across your face. Right to the back of your neck, underneath your skull. Right? And start wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's shift our eyes. Just your eyeballs, right to left. Keep wiggling. Right to left, right, left, right, left. Now up and down. Shift the eye, just the eyeballs, and keep wiggling. Now roll those circles in a circle while you're wiggling. And roll them the other way. Awesome stuff. All right. Okay, let's just going to turn my mat. We're going to start off with step 1, 2. Starting with the right foot, right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And start swinging those hands. Your rib cage is high up off your hip bones. You're standing nice and tall. Your shoulders are back in their sockets. Nice big deep breaths in and out. And let's go the other side. Left, right, pick, left, right, extend. Last one, pick and extend. All right, we are now going to do our side lunge to a crunch. I'm just going to get all our larger muscles working now. All right, so let's stand nice and tall, hands at your chest, side lunge, booty back, and elbow to knee. Great. 2, not a fast movement. 3, have a nice big deep breath out. 4, booty goes way back. 5, chest is open. 6, 7, and 8. And let's just do the other side. Step it, booty back. 1, 2, you're proud, looking at me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, one more large muscle. We're going to do a back lunge, all right, and a crunch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. Whoa, balance, eh? Come on, Patty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I didn't do well on that other side. All right, we got our blood, our heart rate up. All right, good stuff. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat. Take a nice big deep breath in, coming all the way up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. And let's come all the way down to ragdoll. And let's just pulse our feet out. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. Both heels come down. Fold your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's let those arms be spaghetti. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to open up the spine so that your weight is distributed evenly over both feet. Pulse it to find that lowest vertebrae. And then let's start rolling up. Opening up every vertebrae along the spine. Bring that belly way in. Coming up past your shoulder blades. And roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky again. Reach, 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 reach. And then down those side walls. Soft bend in the knees. Your right arm longer than your left. Just pulse it a couple times. You're just opening up all those lower vertebrae in the lower back. And then once you find that lowest one, start rolling up. Opening up the left side of your vertebrae. It's so cool if you can feel them opening up all the way up. Roll your shoulders back, coming all the way up to the sky and back down. Soft bend in the knees again. And we're going to do the right side now. Just pulse it a couple times. See, now I just got them. Sometimes it's a little harder to activate them and then start rolling up. and roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky and back down. Walking our hands out to downward dog. Pulse out those legs. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Get up there on those knuckle pads. Heels come down. Push away from those hands. Biceps are at your ears. Sway it side to side, nice and slowly. Feel the stretch right underneath your armpit. All right. Let's bring that right leg all the way up high behind you. Push away from your hands, pushing your chest towards that back wall again. And that's 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Still pushing towards that back wall. Bring that leg all the way up. And let's bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge. Let's raise our right arm all the way up to the sky. Bring it back down. Let's raise our left arm all the way up to the sky. Opening up that chest. Bring it back down. Drop your right knee. Shoelace to the mat. And bring your hands up to your knee. And breathe. Just let gravity work. Let's bring our hands down to the inside of your right foot. Wiggle that right foot. We're going out to lizard. I like to go on the edge of my foot. You can keep your foot flat, but just open up that knee, that right knee a little tiny bit. All right, you can stay in high lizard. You can go into low lizard. Just breathe in and out. Back up to high lizard. Let's wiggle that. Oh, sorry, stay out there. Bring that left foot heel back to your back. Reach back. Forgot this one. All right. Grab your shoelace. And just gently, just help that foot come a little bit closer to your left butt there. Feeling the stretch in your quad and your hip flexor. Release that foot. Now bring that right foot back to center and straighten that right leg. Toe comes up to the ceiling. Push the booty back to the back wall and bring your chest down so that your armpit is over top of that knee. Try to make sure that your hips are square. Take a look. Feel and push that booty back. You're going to have that extra little stretch that you're going to feel in your hammy and behind your knee. Come all the way back. Bring that foot flat to the floor. And we're going to high plank from here. So push back that leg. Shoulders are in their sockets. Belly to your back. And plank twist to the right. Plank. Plank twist to the left. Plank to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Activate those shoulders. Belly to the sky. Sway it side to side. And now we're going to lift that left leg high up to the sky. Push away from your hands, pushing that chest towards that knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out, and we're going to bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Right arm comes up. Look at those fingers way, way back there. Bring that hand back down. Left arm all the way up again. Hands come down. Drop that right knee. And come up to your, bring your elbows up to your quad. Shoelace. I like to have my shoelace to the mat. You can stay on your toe. And breathe. Awesome stuff. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Wiggle that left foot out to the outer edge. Push out with that, your left hand, just opening up that leg a tiny little bit more. We're in high lizard. Going down to low lizard. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Let's bend that right knee. Come up to high lizard. Reach back. Pull that heel towards your right cheek. Release that. Wiggle this left foot all the way back to center. Straighten out that leg. Toe comes to the ceiling. Booty way back. And then bring your chest back down. Pushing that booty back for that extra little stretch. That's a nice stretch. All right, bringing that foot all the way back down. And bring that foot all the way back to high plank again. Hands underneath shoulders. Shoulders are pushed back to their sockets. Belly's pulled into your back. Plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. Back to high plank. Let's do 4 knee drops. Right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. Last one, right? Get the belly pulled in. Push back to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Ears are at your bicep. Push your chest towards your knees. Get up there on those knuckle pads. Nice big deep breath in and out. This is such a powerful pose, I find. Everything is activated. Let's just walk our hands all the way back to our feet. Bend your knees and let's roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And we're going to get right into snowbirds from here. So down on one knee. Extend your right, coming out from your hips. Arms, shoulders, rolled back. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Reach for those opposite walls. Let's do a dip up 1 centimeter, and your right arm comes to your nose and back. 6, 5, lengthen your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and wing dips. So touch the mat, come all the way up to the sky, reach up there and reach down your leg. 1, get that rib cage up off your hip bones. 2, I want you to try to feel that space between your rib cage and your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come down, touch down, stay down there. Reach for that upper crotch. Belly in. Outer right foot flat on the floor. For 4, 5, and 6. Left hand comes down, right hand comes to the hip. Raise that leg up, toe pointing down. Have that leg nice and heavy and going up and down for 6, 5. Let that leg be heavy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen that right arm and right leg. Lengthen belly in. 6 crunches. 6. Crunch that nut. 4, 5, 4, 3. Bring that belly to your back. 2, and 1. And let's come back up and do the other side. Left leg out. Wings are up. Core is engaged. Touch down, up a centimeter, and around out front. Verse 5, 4, 3. Try to get that left outer foot flat on the 4, 2, and 1. And wing dips. Belly in. All the way up. Feel that nice stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that space in between your rib cage and your hip bones. 3, 2, and 1. Touch down. Both palms being pulled together. Breathing in and out. 3, 4. Reach for that upper crotch there. 5, and 6. Right hand comes down. Left hand on that hip. Belly in. Toe pointing down. 1, 2. Let that leg be heavy. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 crunches. Lengthen those limbs. Belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome stuff. Come right all the way around to your mat into tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. 3 clicks. Make a wish for today. All right. We're going up to bird dog. Keep your head facing down. Lengthen your right arm and left leg. Toe pointing down. Lengthen those limbs. And for 5 breaths. And now we're going to go out to the side. Right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Bring that arm down, leave the leg out to the side. We're going to do rainbow taps from here. So just tap it on each side of the mat without spilling your coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of watch that toe, and 6. And then bring that limb down. All right, we're going to go up to bird dog on the other side. Left arm, right leg, lengthen. And breathe. Right, and we're going out to the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, sweating, 2, and 1, and rainbow tap. So like I said, take a look at your toe way back there on each side. 1, 2, doesn't have to be fast. 3, belly to your butt. 4, 5, and 6. And bring that hand all the way back. Sit down into child's pose. Sit down on your feet. Lengthen those arms down the mat. Forehead comes down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right and have a great big deep breath in and out. Then walk your hands all the way over to the left. Same thing. Nice big deep breath in and out. Back to center. Let's bring those elbows towards your knees, down the mat. Open up those knees and your toes come together. And we're going to thread the needle. So open up that arm, reaching way up there. Take a look at those fingertips. You're opening up your chest. Thread the needle through. Palm goes up and cheek comes down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. And repeat all the way up and thread. And bring that arm all the way back down. And let's do the left arm now. All the way up. Oh, this one seems tight. And thread the needle. Cheek comes down. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. And repeat. And come all the way back. Forehead comes down to the mat. Bring your hands back behind your head. Clasp those hands. And bring those arms up to the ceiling. And bring those hands back down to your side. Let's take this right hand, bring your forearm, your left forearm down to the mat. Bring your left hand and grab the side of your hip or the back of your pants, and then just look up. And let's switch hands, bringing that left hand all the way around and just look up. Bring that hand all the way back down, up onto your knees. We're going to do our fascial rib fascial stretch. So right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand comes on top. Sternum comes over top of your hands. Push into the mat and then resist, bringing both those hands towards that left knee. Feel the stretch opening up your rib cage all the way from the top of your rib cage. Sit down on that left foot. Come back up and repeat. Push in, resist, and slowly sit down with a nice big deep breath out. And let's do the other side. Left hand at 10 o'clock. Sternum over top. In, resist, keep that resistance, and slowly sit down. Coming all the way back up. Push, resist, and breathe. Awesome. All right. Let's sit. We're going back into tabletop. We're going to do cat and cow. So let's push into the mat. Resist bringing our hands towards our knees and go up into cow and do kissing cow if you like. And relax and push into the mat and resist pushing away as you're coming up into cat. Bring your chin to your chest, belly up to the sky. Have a nice little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Open up that shoulder blades and come back down. And repeat. Push in, towards, going up into cow. Rest and push in and away from your hands. Bringing that belly way up to your back. Chin comes to your chest. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And relax. And let's sit down on our mat with your legs extended out in front. Turning sideways a bit here. All right. Sitting nice and tall, shoulders back. Let's do our nice little wiggle of our legs, opening them up nice and wide. Get there, up there on those sit bones. All right, you're sitting nice and tall. Let's bring our hands out in front. Shoulders are relaxed. Swiping across all the way to the back. Reach for your right toe and then come down. Lengthen those arms. Head's looking down at your knee. Come back up. Swipe across to the other side. Reach. Look at your knee. Lengthen. And come all the way back up. And again, one side to the other. Nice big deep breath out while you're down there. Lengthen those arms. Up and across. And come all the way back up. And let's just walk our hands down the mat. Look straight down. Walk those hands as far as you can go. And then just hold it. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's just collapse those hands anywhere in front of you. And then just push yourself back up. Let's bend our right knee. So the sole of your foot is against the inside of your left leg. And let's just come across, bring your arm all the way up and over to the other side. Reaching. And same thing on the other side. Bring that left foot to the inside. And let's just reach on the other side. And come all the way back. Oh, I forgot. We're going to do 3 crazies. I should have done that on the other side. So let's just do 3 crazies now, coming all the way up. I want you to take your time, and I want you to really reach for that upper crotch up there and look at those fingers and feel your hip flexor stretch on the other leg, and come down for what? 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other side, as I forgot. 1, reach, look back there. It's a nice back arch. 2, and 3. Ah. Oh, I feel a nice stretch. All right. Let's sit with your feet flat on the floor, sitting nice and tall. Hands out in front, shoulders are back in their sockets. Roll down, 45-degree, and let's bring that right arm back and forth for 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Belly to your back. And bring that right arm all the way up to your ear, bicep at your ear, and back down. 1, 2. Keep the belly pulled to your back. And 3. Reach for the wall in front of you. And we're going to come back, and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. Lengthen those arms behind you. Let's reach for those opposite walls, belly to your back. Reach, 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 reach. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And then bring your hands to T. Knees come above your hips. Above your hips. Belly to your mat. You have that blueberry spine. And let's bring those legs over to the right. Going to supine twists. Bring your right hand over top of your knees and look over onto the left. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out here. Try to have those shoulders flat on the floor. Bring those knees back to center. Lengthen those arms. And let's go to the other side, looking over to the right. Bring that hand on top of those knees for that added little stretch. This right hip is a little tight today. Awesome. Come back to center. Let's bring those feet down to the mat. Take your right foot, cross it over your left knee, going into the 4 position. Let's open up that knee. Bring the knee to your belly button, and we're pushing the knee into palm. This will open up my hip. Knee to palm, and open up that knee, keeping that resistance. And repeat, knee to palm. And then open up that knee. Grab behind your left knee. Pull that left knee towards your left shoulder and push out with your right elbow. Pull, push, roll that left ankle. And then roll it around the other way. And relax. And let's repeat. Pull and push. Point and flex this time. And relax. Take that knee down, give it a big little shakeroo. And let's do the left knee. Left foot over the right knee, open up that knee. Ooh, all right. Bring that knee towards your belly button, push the knee into palm and open up that knee. And repeat. Knee to palm. And see how easier it is to open up in that knee out. All right, you know it. All right, bring that, grab behind your right knee, pull towards your right shoulder, push out with your left. Roll that ankle. You can't roll your ankle enough. And relax. Pull and push, point and flex. And relax. Shake that leg out. Let's bring our soles of our feet together into Frogger. Just let those legs just open up. This nice big deep breath in and out. Close those knees. Let's bring those knees in for a nice big hug. Bring your chin to your chest. Be as tiny as a ball as you can be. And then let's straighten your right leg out and hug your left leg. Bringing that knee towards your left shoulder. Lengthen that right leg. Lengthen, pull, hug and lengthen, and switch. And switch. Keeping that belly pulled to your back. Switch. Switch. Keep that belly in. And switch. Hug both knees. And then let's lengthen those legs all the way down towards the mat. Lengthen those arms overhead. We're going to do our scissors. So we're first off, we're going to work on contracting our abs. So I want you to lengthen those arms. Hands are together. You're going to have that, push your belly into your back. You have that blueberry spine. Roll those hip bones in towards your belly button. And we're going to both hands, and we're going to raise that right leg up to the ceiling and back down. For 6, I really want you to lengthen your arms and your leg. Have a nice big deep breath out as you're coming up. Belly, you got that blueberry spine. Roll those hips towards your belly button. 4, 5, and 6. Right arm to T, left arm, right leg. Lengthen those limbs right now. Push the belly to the mat. You have that blueberry spine. And I want you to reach for the outside of that foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Both hands together, lengthen. Blueberry spine, roll those hips in. I'm really feeling my lower abs here when I'm rolling those hips in. And reach for the sky. 1, lengthen. 2, left arm to T, lengthen. Roll those hips toward your belly button and 1, right arm, left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring your hands down to the side. Bend those knees. Measure from your hips. Your heels, fingertips in your heels. And we're just going to roll vertebrae by vertebrae going up into bridge. So slowly bringing those hips all the way up as high as you can. Go a little higher, pushing those hips up to the wall, ceiling. And let's clasp our hands underneath our bodies and roll those shoulders over and push those hips up. Push up from your heels. Breathe. Go underneath a little bit more. Relax those hands and let's just roll back down nice and slowly. Bring the belly to the mat and release your pelvis. Awesome stuff. All right. We're going to extend our arms overhead, reaching for those opposite walls. And we're going to roll up to a forward fold. So nice and slowly bring those hands all the way up. If you need to, grab behind your knees. Sitting, standing, sitting. Nice and tall. Reach for those feet. Doing a nice forward fold. Just massage the bottom of your feet. Nice, big, easy breathing in and out. Pull those toes. Roll those toes. Push in. Let's reach for the wall in front of you a little bit further. As far as you can go without pain. And then back off a little tiny bit and have a nice big deep breath in and out. And let's just roll all the way back up nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders back. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's sit cross-legged from here. Put a little pressure on those knees. Nice big deep breath in and out. Keeping that pressure, that tiny little bit. Just opening up those hips. And let's just switch feet. Do the same thing on this side. This side I'm much more open on this side. This right hip is just so tight. Not so tight. It's not that tight, but it's tighter than my left one. Awesome. And then let's bring our soles of our feet together and bring them into as close as you can to your body, and put pressure on those knees, opening them up. Again, this is all individual. You do not go past the hurt. It's just a stretch. Make sure you have a nice big deep breath in and out. Awesome stuff. Bring your hands back behind you and let's do some knee taps, pushing your hip flexor way up to that and switch. Switch. Come back to cross-legged. Let's take our left hand, place it over top of your right knee, and look behind. And have a nice big deep breath in and out. All the way across to the other side. And back to center. Roll those sockets into their sockets. Roll those sockets into those sockets. All right, you know what I mean. Sitting nice and tall, rib cage up off the hip bones, shoulders nice and relaxed. And let's just look over so that your nose is over top of your right shoulder. Come all the way across to the other side. Back to center. Again, keeping those shoulders down. We're going to take our ear and bring it over top of that right shoulder. Feeling the stretch right down your neck. Keep it here. Shift your eyes up. Shift your eyes down. Come back to center. Bring your left ear over top of your left shoulder. Hold it there. Okay, feel that stretch. Now shift your eyes up. You should feel the stretch a little higher in your neck. Shift your eyes down. Should feel the stretch closer down, going down your trap. And come back to center. Chin to chest. Look up at the ceiling. Back to center. Just roll that neck from your chin, shoulder to shoulder. Come over to lengthwise on your mat. And we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to a squat position. All right. 1, 2, and 3. And if you can, stay in squat position. Let's bring our elbows to our knees and just open up those legs. And then bring your hands down, bring your feet straight again and walk those hands away from you. And then come all the way back and we're going to go up to ragdoll. Straighten those legs out. Nice big deep breath in and out. Roll that neck around. Roll that neck around the other way. Roll your wrists around. Roll your wrists around the other way. All right, let's give those legs a nice big hug. Thank you, legs, for carrying me and letting me do all the things that I am able to do. Arms are spaghetti. Head is nice and loose. Soft bend in the knees. Pulse it up. Find that lowest vertebrae, opening up those lower vertebrae, and then start with straightening your knees, belly to your back. And roll those shoulders back. And just have a nice little wiggle, 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 because that was an awesome stretch. Woo-hoo! Friday. High fives. Have a great weekend, everybody.